Good morning, cultists! In our previous episode, we left things off after getting back to Graham with the parts for the printing press, which we now have to go and fix ourselves. Of course. We were also given this iconoclast apostle helmet, which is actually quite ugly, but it is more protective than my current helmet, and it also increases my melee damage by 5%, so how can I possibly say no? In any case, we are currently outside of Amber Heights, so before we start heading north to fix the printing press, I'd like to go find Mr. Pickett. This is of course the same Mr. Pickett who decided to venture out by himself to capture a Mad Queen to bring back to the Edgewater Community Center, so I'd be very surprised if he's still breathing. As a matter of fact, we may be looking for bits and pieces of Mr. Pickett, assuming that he hasn't gotten himself fangloriously devoured by some manner of beast.
Watch it. These pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
What are you implying, Nyoka? Do you think that maybe Mr. Pickett decided to take a bath in one of these things and got himself dissolved like a dum-dum? Because I'll tell you right now, I can do a lot of things, but resurrecting someone after they've been turned into primordial goop, not exactly one of my strong suits. Now, aren't these Raptidons immune to the sulfur pools? Here's an idea. What if we tame a couple of these bad boys, preferably of the mega variety, and then we get them to drink up every single sulfur pool on the entire planet, and then we take them to a hospital or some kind of clinic, pray that they don't eat the doctors and the staff there, and then maybe we can extract Mr. Pickett's DNA from their stomach juices and clone him. That's it. That's how we save Mr. Pickett. Assuming that he's dead, of course. Oh, sorry, had to do some emergency battle looting there. Fantastic. Is this thing floating? Wow. Turns out that this is the sulfur pool of the Dead Sea? Or it's something, I don't know. Oh, a legless marauder. Thank you. Why did you have a corporation service award? I'm assuming you looted it off someone else. Alright, well that's fine. I do that too. Oh, I think we got some feral canids. You don't see a lot of feral canids. They're usually tamed and accompanying marauders. I just had a thought. I'm assuming these guys aren't much stronger than their feral variety. So this actually might be a good time to test out Nyoka and Parvati's damages. You know what, ladies? I'm gonna hang back here. Why don't you guys go deal with them? Nyoka, why don't you start things off for us? Remember, I'm not gonna help. So if you guys get your buttholes torn asunder, then it's all on you. Go for it, guys. Oh, no, this one's coming for me. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this one's dead. Good. Good work so far. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Parvati's taking some damage, but otherwise, good job, ladies. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, got ourselves some loot. Thank you. Dead terror rays. So either the canids were eating the terror rays, or it seems they were trying to breed with the terror rays. Oh, I think I know what's going on. These canids have learned of my absolute seething hatred of cliff racers from the hit video game Morrowind. So they're trying to bring them back into this world. Unacceptable. Unfucking acceptable. Absolutely not. I hate cliff racers. Especially the music that plays whenever they're around. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, it wasn't the exclusive Cliff Racer theme song, but still. I find that that song usually played whenever I was being harassed by cliff racers. That's right, I said harassed, not killed or damaged. Uh-oh. Got ourselves a Mad Queen. Let's go ahead and equip the old officer's spine. Oh, so I've actually gotten confirmation that the acidic weapons are best against the mantisaurs. Because I was looking through the codex in between episodes, and I noticed this. What was it? Damage types. So here it actually says physical is weak against armor, plasma is good against flesh, weak against mantisaurs, corrosion good against armor, including automechanicals, mantisaurs, and heavy armor. Shock is good against automechanicals, and N-ray bypasses armor, weak against non-organic entities. So yeah, turns out I was actually doing something right for once. Right, Mad Queen, do not kill my friends. Let me just get a stab at your little front butt sack thing. Here we go! Oh, I think I actually hit your claw instead. I'm so sorry, Mantis Queen. I did not mean to hit your claw. Nyoka, can you get me some help? Oh no. Am I the weak link of our team? No. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Fantastic. Good job, guys. Thank you for saving my ass. I mean, you're welcome.
Yeah, huh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you. I was actually trying to loot the already looted Mantis Queen. My bad. Didn't mean to bother you there, Parvati. Thank you, MSI Soldier, and... Aww. Look at this guy just taking a little nappy boo. Fantastic. Alright, so we're close to Mr. Pickett question mark. I love the question mark there. Oh! Got ourselves a Mantis Queen. So, either Mr. Pickett is having sex with the Mantis Queen, which is quite likely, or maybe Mr. Pickett is inside of the Mantis Queen in a non-sexual capacity? Ah. Or, I think this is the more reasonable explanation. Mr. Pickett has found a way to transform into a Mantis Queen. He has achieved the impossible. The ultimate fantasy of everyone. Tell me how you became a Mantis Queen, Mr. Pickett. Tell me right now, or I'll slash your face off. What's your secret? How did you do it? Tell me. Come on. Fine. You're not gonna divulge your secrets? You must die. Fantastic. I love how quickly Mr. Pickett got off. And I'm just gonna, assuming that this is in fact Mr. Pickett. Whoa!
Else it'd have been a hell of a lot tougher.
What?
I almost feel bad for her.
It was sick? What? Sick from having devoured Mr. Pickett? Or sick from having transformed from Mr. Pickett into a Mantis Queen? Because, you know, once you transform your species and all that such, you get transformation sickness. That might have been what this is. Mr. Pickett's journal. This journal details Mr. Pickett's ill-timed trip to Stellar Bay just before the hazard clause went into effect, and his attempts to hunt a Mantis Queen to bring to Edgewater. Parvati, did you say you felt bad for her? I mean, we came out all this way to find Mr. Pickett for you, and now you feel bad for the Mantis Queen that may or may not have actually been Mr. Pickett, or perhaps devoured Mr. Pickett? Did you want to say some words, or did you want me to press F? I'll press F for you. There. We, inhaled something in his honor. Did you want to say any words?
That Chief Junlei sure seems well, huh?
I beg your pardon? I brought you out all this way because you wanted me to help out Mr. Pickett, your supposed neighbor from Edgewater, and now you've got nothing to say. I pressed F for you. I did everything. You've got nothing to say about this. Wow. Why did I even bring you out here? Unbelievable. Fine. Nyoka? What about you? Are you drunk? She looks drunk. Or high. Or both. You want to say some words?
What's up?
I guess not. Where do we go from here? Can I ask you something? You mind heading to the ship for a bit? I'm sure you've got all manner of hunting stories. Tell me one. Where do we go from here?
Let's see. South, along the road.
Is that where the funeral for Mr. Pickett is being held, or... Oh, right, because she's guiding us to the information broker. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. What is this place that we're in? It's some kind of basin. You know what? I guess we might as well do a little bit of exploring around this region before we start heading north. Sure. Alright, what else do you have to say?
What's up?
Can I ask you something?
What's with the pleasantries? You want to know something? Just ask.
Can I ask you something as a pleasantry? Well, maybe to you. What made you choose the hunter life? Has Monarch always been your home? You were around when the corporations left Monarch, right? Can I ask all these questions? She really is an alcoholic, isn't she? I'm hoping I can ask all these questions, but what made you choose the hunter life?
I didn't. I was born into security detail, and when the corporations abandoned this place, I stayed.
Why'd you stay? What do you mean born into security detail? Yeah, what do you mean by that?
I mean, I wasn't sent off to school like I should have been. I was born here, and my parents kept me. Raised under the monarch sky. Been breathing sulfur since I knew how to smell it. This place is all I know.
Oof. So you've never known any smell besides sulfur. That's gotta be damaging to a person's lungs, right? Has Monarch always been your home?
I don't have a single spot I call home. Wherever I can sit in peace with a bottle is good enough for me. But yes, I've always been on Monarch.
Alright, fair enough. Did you have family here? Why haven't you left? Got it. Did you have family here?
In a sense. My parents took off when the corporations did. I took to companionship with a few friends here for a time, but those days are long past.
Wow, they just buggered off. You don't want to find your parents. Got it. Yeah, don't you want to find your parents?
No, we weren't close. And before you ask, there ain't a story there. We just never saw eye to eye on the corporations. Drifted apart over time. It's fine.
Alright, fair enough. Why haven't you left?
It ain't exactly easy to hitch a ride off planet, Captain. And besides, I hear Terra 2's all corporate. The way folks talk about the board and their ilk, think I prefer the beasts.
You know what? The beasts are definitely more straightforward for sure. Got it.
Good.
Great. Thanks. Wait, was that all we had to ask?
Sure.
Wasn't there something... There we go. You were around when the corporation left Monarch, right?
Yeah. At first, we all thought it was about damn time. I don't know if you've noticed, but Monarch ain't exactly easy on the spirit. Then it got uglier than a rat eating a sour grape.
Why? What happens when a rat eats a sour grape? I would think that they would love that stuff, no? Because, you know, sourness comes from... Well, sometimes it comes from acidity. No? Or are you implying that they go super sane once they eat a sour grape? And they just explode? That could be it. I hear that a lot, but what happened exactly? It's not exactly easy to evacuate a planet. From what I've seen of the corporations, I'm guessing it wasn't a clean exit. Yeah, what happened exactly in your words?
Everything that could have gone wrong did. Townships were promised evac shuttles that never came. Overland routes were attacked by marauders and wildlife. Supplies went missing, our equipment started corroding on account of the sulfur in the air. It was a fine mess.
In other words, it was a perfect example of Murphy's Law. What can go wrong will go wrong, and everything went wrong at the same time. Well, maybe not the exact same time, but still. Would it have been easier, or would it have been better if they stayed? You don't blame them for screwing up. Terra 2 isn't doing much better. Yeah, that's true. Terra 2 isn't doing much better. People are dying of a quote-unquote sickness, or a plague, when it's actually just malnutrition.
They don't go to sleep at night with a morbid understanding that a rat might eat them while they sleep.
Well...
Maybe their bosses don't have the right priorities. Maybe someone out there is a bit too focused on the bottom line, but at least they have food delivered to them.
Not good enough. Halcyon should be thriving, but red tape holds them back. You think Halcyon just needs a change of leadership? Yeah, I'd say the bureaucracy is kind of like, very stiffening. Or, not stiffening, but suffocating.
Don't be naive, Captain. We'd still be on Earth if the corporations hadn't ponied up to the bits to get us out here. Progress requires structure. Nobody's gonna build a sewer pipe or a road if they don't got a boss telling them to. The bureaucracy's necessary.
What? That was not the response I was expecting from Nyoka. Really? I thought she'd be very anti-corporation, but, it seems she's got a bit more of a neutral perspective on the whole situation. Never thought about it that way. Thanks for the perspective. Eventually, someone will take it upon themselves to provide for the community. I would say within reason-ish, but not always. People were perfectly comfortable shitting in holes before we had sewers. As someone who has had to squat down on top of a hole to take a dump before, perfectly comfortable does not even get close to describing shitting in a hole. So, no, I don't agree. Well, you know what? Thanks for the perspective.
Anytime, Cap.
Okay, I wasn't done talking to you, but...
What's up?
I'm sure you've got all manner of hunting stories. Tell me one.
I took a job once to clear out a rap nest. Partnered up with a fellow out of Fallbrook who called himself Dirty Don. Bit on the shorter side. Had a penchant for cards. Thing is, he introduces himself and the man is immaculate. Clean. He had a flowery presence to him. A pleasantness that didn't invade your space. He was just there and you were glad for it.
Wow, was he some kind of god? So why was he called Dirty Don? A clean man on Monarch? I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah, why was he called Dirty Don?
When we set out to hunt down the Raptidons, I found out firsthand where his nickname came from. Dirty Don killed those Raptidons with his bare hands. His bare fucking hands, Captain. He was a whirlwind of grotesque primal fury. In the end, he stood drenched in blood over the entrails of a dozen raps. If he had a scratch on him, I wouldn't have been able to tell. It was glorious.
Wow. Understatement of the fucking century. Holy shit. A man after my own heart, going around fisting things and then they explode in a fiery, messy ball visible from space? Holy shit. Damn, I'd have loved to have been there. What happened to him? Is he still out there tearing up the wildlife? That doesn't sound glorious. It sounds like he was a psycho. Excuse me? Dirty Don is who I aspire to be. How dare you? Damn, I'd have loved to have been there.
Yeah. I never seen anything like it. Day came when he tried to take on a mannequin. Got himself eaten one limb at a time. Wonder if he tasted like soap. Oh well, live and learn. No matter how tough you are, if you're gonna fight something bigger than you, bring a firearm.
No! Dirty Don is dead! I'll never learn the secrets of fisting! Ah, son of a bitch. Also, Nyoka, was that some kind of slight towards me? You've seen me take down mantiqueens and shit with my dinky-ass short swords. The fuck are you talking about? Come on, girl. Good grief. Any more stories, or is that the only one?
What's up?
That might be the only one, but I'll ask again.
You ever name a place? Ever come to a spot in the world you think ought to be remembered?
Oh, I guess she has more stories. No, why? Everywhere I've been already has a name. Edgewater, Stellar Bay, the Groundbreaker. I call this spot Knee's Storied Vale. Yes, let's name this spot Knee's Storied Vale.
Okay, that's cute. Insufferably so. I name things and places quite often. Rotting River, Golden Rock, the Horizon's Edge. Anytime I come to a spot I think is worth remembering, I name it.
Fantastic. Rotting River. I like it. Tell me it's a river just chock full of dead bodies. It's just, there's no water. I mean, I guess there's some water from the blood draining and all that stuff, but still. Awfully sentimental of you. Why? Is that just to help you find your way? Yeah.
It's easy to get lost in the wilderness. I don't mean physically. All you need is a clear night sky to get your bearings. I mean, it's easy to forget that you belong. Spend a few weeks camping with the Raps and you start to forget what it's like to be human. When a beast growls at you, maybe you start to growl back. Those little spots, a rock here, a river there, I'd name them so that in those moments, I could remind myself not where I was, but who I was.
You know what? I totally get what you're saying. Long periods of isolation can often lead to, well, kind of losing your humanity, I guess. In your estimations, it seems we aren't too far separate from the animals. I'm sorry, but that's insane. Can't you just look at yourself in the mirror? Not the same thing, though. So, yeah, it seems that we aren't too far separate from the animals.
Well, we eat, we drink, and holler and fuck. On some level, we all function the same. But they ain't got memories or attachments to places, to friends, to themselves. I found that every once in a while, my own attachments would start to slip. Then I'd take a drink from the rotting river, find my spirit refreshed. Anyway, enough sentimental yammering. Let's find a drink or a target.
Wait, you drank from the rotting river? So, were you just trolling people when you named it the rotting river? Is it actually pristine? Because I don't think I've seen any source of water in this place that is not just sulfur, so you were definitely trolling. Alright, well, any other stories?
What's up?
Or are you good?
All right. I made friends with a canid once. They ain't as savage as the Raps. They're more careful. Some of them will sniff your feet before they attack. Well, one morning, I opened the flap to my tent to find a canid sniffing around the remains of my fire pit. Suppose it must have smelled the rapt I boiled for dinner the night before. Thing is, I had dragged that rapt off and burned it before I turned in. Can't have anything catching a whiff of fresh meat and coming to interrupt my beauty sleep.
Yeah, fair point. Go on, so it managed to check you from there. Canids have a strong sense of smell, what a shock. But she said that she burnt the wrap, so So it managed to track you from there.
Yeah, across a sulfur pool and over Rotting River. I'd never seen such a keen hound. As I grabbed my gun, it walked up to me, right up to my tent, and stopped. It looked me dead in the eye and it didn't growl. It just sniffed around, sat for a spell, started walking off. When it saw I wasn't following it, it waited.
What, for you to follow it? Go on. Wait. What, for you to follow? You're pulling my leg here. Canids don't wait for anything, they just attack. Wait, what, for you to follow it?
Hard to the void, Cap. It looked back at me, and it was only when I walked in its direction that it continued. Once I started following, it put its nose to the ground and led me for some 20 minutes through the wilderness. Soon we came to a small rat nest, and in that nest lay 2 dead canids. My new friend looked at the raps, then at me, then at the raps again.
Huh. What'd you do? It wanted you to kill them. Smart, it knew you killed the one... It knew you killed the one you boiled. Yeah.
Yes, that appeared to be the case. And here I was standing in front of what I estimated to be its dead packmates. Once I blew the shriveled brains out of those sulfur-sucking raps, my canid companion walked to the corpses of its packs. And with a soft whimper, it laid among them. I ain't seen emotion in a beast before. But that day, I believed it to be grieving.
Damn. You're making me kind of feel bad for making you guys attack the canids back there. It's quite sad. What did you do? A grieving canid. Now we've heard everything. So it seems that maybe canids have, like, the level of intelligence of dogs or wolves? It's quite sad. What did you do?
I thought I ought to kill it, put it out of its misery, and secure myself a decent meal. But I couldn't bring myself to pull the trigger. Don't know why. Maybe on account of my own personal losses. Maybe I could relate. Either way, that grieving canid is still out there somewhere. Or it's been eaten. Who knows?
Wow. Thanks. I feel even worse now. Good grief. I should not have had you guys attack the canids now. Ah, come on, Nyoka. Why'd you say that? Any other stories?
What's up?
Because I'm liking hearing these.
Maybe later, Cap. I'm all storied out for the moment.
Oh, okay. Great, thanks. Alright, well, let's resume our search of this little basin area, or as we've come to call it now, Knee-Storied Vale. I've had the best luck finding loot next to the rock walls on Monarch so far, so I'm just gonna stick to that strategy. Though it might be a good idea to get a high ground look at this place. I mean, this fucking rock's kind of in the way here, but otherwise... What else? Oh! There it is. The Mega Raptidon that I've been talking about. Okay, guys, we need to tame this thing and get it to, Oh, wait, no, we've already found Mr. Pickett's journal, so I guess we don't need to do that anymore. Alright, well, let me explore a little bit more on this side, and then we should probably go take out the Raptidons, because I'm always scared that I might accidentally run into them and all that crap. And I do want that sneaking bonus damage. Right, the Mega one is sleeping, so... Actually... I am a little thirsty, so let me guzzle some stuff up. Thank you. And now we go to town on its butthole, in the least sexual of ways. Here we go. You guys ready for this? Boom! Fantastic. Alright, maim it! Maim it! Nice! Go for it, guys. Go for it. Nyoka? Burninate. Fantastic. Every time I get her to do her special thing, I feel like I'm just contributing to her, alcoholism. So I feel kind of bad, not gonna lie, but still, it is necessary, I think. Alright, one last Raptidon. Are we good? Oh, we've survived. Barely. Nice. Thank you. Alright, so let's see if there's anything else here. Oh, got ourselves a mat pillar with nothing on it. What's with these dead bodies with nothing on them? Unbelievable. Good grief. Seriously. If you assholes are gonna die out in the wilds, at least have something on you for me to loot. So rude. See, even this iconoclast rider has a vented Mark III helmet, which isn't great, but still better than nothing. And otherwise, nothing else. Alright then, I guess we might as well just continue searching from this part of the rock wall where we left off, I guess. So far, no luck. What I'm really hoping for is an extensive cave network that eventually leads to the other side of the planet, where luscious, bodacious, nubile ladies are waiting for me to, you know, impregnate them with my lady bits. It's like the race of... Ooh! What is this? Oh, okay. I mean, it's not great, but I'll take it regardless. Yeah, I'm imagining the nubile ladies to be like the Asari from the hit video game franchise Mass Effect, and they're able to breed with females of other species and whatnot. But or maybe even a... This is it. This is it. This is a cave network that I've been talking about. Oh, we did it. So on the other end, either waits sensual victory or Shelob, which will of course also lead to sensual victory as I make spider babies with her. What?
Hey, over here.
But where are the nubile ladies? Where are the Asari? Where's Shelob? What the fuck? You're not Shelob. You're not even a lady. You're some dude named Elroy Booth. What, are you a booth that dispenses people named Elroys? What the fuck?
Well, I'll be. You lost too, miss?
Bitch, I ain't lost. Nope, just exploring. Who are you? Always, life's a grand adventure. That's none of your business. Just exploring.
Name's Elroy. Elroy Booth. Pleased to meet you. I've been out and about, making deliveries for the Fallbrook folks, and I seem to have gotten myself turned around.
I'm sorry, what? How did you get yourself turned around in a basin that has no exit? There's only one way to get out. How did you get lost here? I don't understand. Were you at the back of the line when brains were being handed out? Are you able to find your way back out? Okay, well, good luck getting yourself unturned around. Oh, can I buy something? Yeah, can I at least buy something from you?
Afraid not, stranger. I'm plumb out, until I make it back to Fallbrook to restock. If it's all the same to you, I'll wait till you're nice and out of sight before heading back. Can't be too careful after all.
Oh, really? Is that how this is going to be? Alright, then here's what I think about you, Elroy Booth. You fucking prick. I've only had $3 on you? Well, at least he has no more ammo. Ammo? Sorry, I think that was a combination of ammo and ammunition. So he's got no more ammo on him, so I guess he's just gonna have to punch his way out. Well, he's no Dirty Don, so he's probably gonna die, I would say. But otherwise, this basin was, okay, I suppose. I mean, we did get to tussle with a Megaraptodon, but, not anything remarkable, I would say. Alright, so, before we head back to Amber Heights, or the direction of Amber Heights, let's see what this other road is, because there's two roads leading to Amber Heights, which is kind of weird. Seems to be a bit of a gap in there. Not sure what's going on there either, but I guess we'll find out, hopefully. Alright, any of you degenerates out there want to fight me? Come at me, because I am armed and ready to... Oh, yes, Yep, here we go. Sorry, I got a little excited at the prospect of killing marauders. I'm jumbling up my words here. Or I'm having a stroke. Not the good kind either. Alright. I'd say... I mean, they're just marauders. I don't think we need to worry too much about getting the sneak up on them. I'm sorry. Did I give you permission to approach me? I don't think so, numbnuts.
No, my face! Not my face, it's on fire!
Oh, right. The slow motion's over now. You numbnuts. Any more dudes to kill? Sorry, I was battle looting. Fantastic. Good job, guys. Good job. Sorry, thought that was a Raptodon body or something. Nope. Was nothing. Really? These guys have nothing on them. What the fuck? Alright, so where am I headed right now? Okay, so it needs to come to a crossroads kind of thing. And then from there, I think I turn right. And there's the crossroads. Nice. Oh, so this is Fallbrook. Oh, I see. Okay, interesting. Well, I don't want to go in there just yet because I want to come back here with...
side of the bridge there if you need a drink.
Yeah, great, thanks.
We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
Well, I will, but not right now, because we have other things to do. I feel like I haven't really made much progress in this episode, so I might go a few minutes overboard just to advance a little bit more. Got ourselves a Mantisaur, and I think another Mantisaur drone, and a few Mantipillars, it seems. Uh-oh. Got a whole fuck ton of dudes coming in hot and heavy now. Shit. Are you guys ready for this? Because I don't know if I am. Go for it, Nyoka. Burninate. Atta girl. That's right, you scum suckers. Fantastic. Is it dead? It is now. Nice. Good job, ladies. Absolutely fantastic. Finally, some Marauder thug with some fucking loot on him. Unbelievable. Good grief. See? Marauders, learn from your dead friend here. I mean, if you did, then you'd all be dead, which I guess is fine, but still. Got ourselves a Mantisaur soldier. And another thug with some loot on him. Alright, dude. Just hold your horses. Got another drone in the back, but should be fine. Alright. Because the drones aren't really all that strong anyways, so it's all good. Thank you. Neither are the soldiers, it turns out. How dare you, sir? How dare you try to rip my face off? Unfucking believable. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought that was a Marauder. Weston Sloan.
A word, if I may be so bold?
Okay, Weston Sloan. Let me just loot this Marauder thug before I talk to you.
Well now, here I thought those Mantisaurs had peacefully exited the premises. But you're a simpler explanation. Thanks for the assistance. Name's Weston. Every once in a while, I set up shop along these here roads. You find yourself in need of resupply, you come on by. Care to purchase a thing or two?
You seem rather jovial for someone who just got liberated from being eaten by Mantisaurs. But sure, show me what you have. And you've got, well, I mean, you've got some stuff, I guess. I will take the water tablets, as well as the mock apple shake, and the cacao milk. Quote-unquote chocolate milk. Why is that in quotation marks? I mean, I'll take it, just because I'm curious, but why is it in quotation marks? If something happens to me, can I get a refund? Excuse me, sir. What are you doing to this dead body? Are you groping it, you fucking degenerate? Whoa, what's that? Treasure. And a lot of dead bodies. Okay. We gotta go check that out. I mean, I said that, we're gonna end things soon, but we gotta check that out. Because, like I said, we haven't really made much progress today. Which is unfortunate. Wait, is that something? No, that's just plant life. Never mind. I got excited, I'm sorry. But it happens. Alright, so I think I know why there's that gap in the road there. It's because that bridge has been blown up, it seems. Oh, this Marauder's already been looted. And thank goodness. It's a good thing I checked for those 5 bits. Now I'm 5 bits richer. Holy shit, I can just afford the entire universe now. Good grief. Wait, when the hell did I use my gun? Why was it not fully reloaded? When was the last time I used this thing? Like as an actual gun, rather than, This is new. What? How the fuck did you get here before me? What the fuck? You have a twin with the same name?
Well, if it isn't my friendly wilderness savior. While picking up supplies from Bronson, I happened to tell your tale, and wouldn't you know it, he recalled your assistance in other matters. Many thanks, stranger. Care to purchase a thing or two?
Hold on a second. So, in the time that it took for me to get to from where you were, exactly where you were, to here, you had time to go back to Amber Heights, talk to Bronson, restock, and set up shop here? What the fuck? Weston, right? What are you doing out here?
The iconoclasts have folk around the wilderness. Occasionally, some of them come to me for aid, providing they can't make it back to Amber Heights.
Okay. Iconoclasts, huh? What do you think about their leader?
Well, I try to keep my head down, but I have heard that Graham fella rambling on a few too many times. Might say he's obsessed. Were I the type to say a thing like that.
Of course. Alright, well, show me what you have. Anything new? Some new stuff it seems, but otherwise, nothing too special. Yeah, you know what? We're good, thanks. Alright, so I think this is the road that leads to the bridge that's been destroyed. And it appears to be a Mantisaur drone in the back there. What else? What other stuff are we looking at? Got ourselves a Mantipillar, Mantisaur drone, and that appears to be it. Let me just quickly do this. That's right, you scum suckers. Oh shit. Here it comes. Oh, and I've used up all my TTD. Oh shit, guys. Guys, Nyoka, can you stop bleeding, please? Grief. Parvati, go for it. While Nyoka's in the back, they're quoting Professor Farnsworth. I fucking love that line. To shreds, you say? Nice. Very nice. And more dead terror rays. Well, it seems that the Mantisaurs and the Manta things in general are also trying to breed cliff racers, but insectoid reptilian cliff racers. I guess the cliff racers were already kind of like reptilian to begin with, so maybe like insectoid versions or something. And so this is where the what?
As your engineer, I advise you not to set foot on that, especially the bendy parts.
Wow. It's a good thing you told me, Parvati. Otherwise, I would have just gone, tried to use this thing as a trampoline. Thank goodness. What? What? Are you serious? What the fuck? There was nothing here. I got some ammunition and that's it? Wow. That was a waste of everyone's time. Fuck me. I want my money back. Good grief. Alright, well, I guess we're going to end things off where we started the episode, which is in front of Amber Heights. Good grief, I'm so sorry, guys. I thought we did make some progress. We found out what happened to Mr. Pickett. I mean, it's still kind of inconclusive. I'm still thinking that he turned into a Mantiqueen, but I could be wrong about that. So in our next episode, we'll continue making our way towards the, or actually start making our way towards the, the printing press. And afterwards, we'll drop by Stellar Bay to drop off Parvati and pick up the Vicar, and then we can make our way down to Fallbrook, I think. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast!